Hello and welcome to episode 31 of Cooking Every Food in the Game. Today we are in the Farming Guild to do some farming, as we'll be picking herbs not only here, but several other locations around the map, as we will be collecting ingredients for a Saradomin Brew, a Guthix Rest Tea, and after that, a Nettle Tea. Right, so let's start in the Farming Guild here. Should probably equip our secateurs and pick 2 Marantil. Now you'll see why I have 2 later on if you're already adept at making these items. But we've picked our 2 Marantil. Let's go to the Troll Stronghold then and pick ourselves some Guam leaves. 1, 2, 3, and 4 should do it. Probably the first person to farm Guams at the Troll Stronghold. Next, we'll go to Vice. And pick ourselves. Let's wield our... well, we don't need our secateurs, do we? For 2 Toad Flax. Next, we'll use our Ardoin Cloak 3 to teleport to the Ardoin Farm Patch. Equip our secateurs this time. And pick ourselves 1, 2 Harrowlanders. Okay, so we have all the herbs required for today's items. Next, we will go and collect the other ingredient to a Saradomin Brew. We'll be collecting a bird's nest, and we'll be doing this on Fossil Island. So we'll use our mounted dig site pendant to go to Fossil Island. Then our magic mush tree to go to Mushroom Meadow. Right, we'll simply run north here to our magic birdhouse and empty that. Of course it's one that doesn't give us a bird nest. Well, that sucks. Now, I only brought enough seeds to refill one of these, so there's going to be a birdhouse that will not have any seeds in it. And again, we receive no bird nest. Fantastic. Alright, we'll try this one. Excellent, there we go. 3 bird's nests, more than we bargained for. Now I've got these silly clockworks in our inventory. The ground can keep our feathers. We'll also open these up and I guess we'll put on the emerald ring. And we'll dispose of the gold ring. We'll search that one for a seed. A curry tree seed. Terrible. Alright, well at least we've got our bird's nest. And we are going to crush these up, as that's what you need for your Saradomin Brew. Right, so we're only making 1, but I guess we've got 3 nests for our troubles. Next, we'll go back to our house, and we'll use the Mounted Glory to go to Edgeville, as it is the closest place that I can remember that has... We'll see once we run south. Excellent, nettles. Right, so we'll pick these nettles off the ground. So we just need 1 for our Nettle Tea. Alright, so we've got a bit of a stacked inventory here, but we have everything required. So let's go to our favourite kitchen in Lumbridge. Alright, so instead of situating ourselves next to our range, we'll first sit next to this sink. And we'll first start with our vial of water. And so let's fill that up at the sink to obtain, you guessed it, a vial of water. Let's take one of our toad flax and clean that. And we will put that into our vial of water to obtain a unfinished toad flax potion. Then we'll take our crushed bird's nest and add that to our toad flax potion to obtain a Saradomin Brew. That's item 1, done off the list. Next, let's make our Nettle Tea. Right, and so to make Nettle Tea, we need to add our nettles to a bowl of water. Right, so we need to add our bowl to the sink first and fill that up to obtain 2 bowls of water. Now we've just got one nettle, so we'll add that to our bowl of water to obtain nettle water. Now while there is the option to drink that nettle water, we'd rather some hot nettle tea, wouldn't we? So let's cook that on the range to obtain Nettle Tea. Nettle Tea will heal 3 hit points. It will also heal 5% run energy. You may be familiar with it from the Ghosts Ahoy quest. Finally, let's get on to our Guthix Rest Tea. Guthix Rest is quite a unique item from the One Small Favour quest. This time we heat the water first, so we'll use our bowl of water on the cooking range to obtain a bowl of hot water. And we'll use that bowl of hot water on our empty cup to obtain a cup of hot water. Good start to any cup of tea. This is why we got multiple of every herb. I have something to show you all. So first we will clean all of our herbs up. Put our toad flax up there. So clean our 2 marantils. Clean our 4 guam leaves. And clean our harrowlanders. Oh, I've been interrupted by Rick Turpentine. Hello, champ. It is my lucky day. Oh, a spinach roll. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks very much. I'll hold on to that. Love old Terpsy. Alright, so what we'll do is add our guam leaf into our cup of hot water. And we'll obtain a herb tea mix. Right, so once we've added 1 guam leaf, we can start to add our other herbs. So we'll add a marantil, we'll add a 2nd guam leaf, and we will add a harrowlander. Beautiful, and there is a 3-dose Guthix Rest Tea. So the Guthix Rest will heal 5 hit points, it also restores 5 run energy. It also reduces venom to poison, and reduces the amount of poison damage you take. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to have extra herbs in the inventory is if we start without the Guthix Rest, we're going to have to empty a beautiful cup of tea now. If we screw up the making of the tea, we will obtain a ruined herb tea. Alright, so we'll again heat our bowl of water on the range. Use that on the empty cup. And we'll start adding our herbs. So I'll add a guam leaf, marantil, a harrowlander. Now instead of adding that 2nd guam leaf, let's add that toad flax that we used to make our Saradomin Brew, which nothing will happen since we're outside of the quest, but this would create ruined herb tea, right? Which is obviously no good to anyone, but adding our correct herbs after the quest, since we know how to make it, we obtain again our Guthix Rest. Right, so there you have it. Guthix Rest, Saradomin Brew, and Nettle Tea. Hope you all learned something about a few nice beverages there. Give the video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more. My goal for this year is to make it to 100 subscribers. So maybe we can get there well before the end of the year, and we can keep pushing from there. But as for right now, I'll see you next time.